Welcome to Signal to Alpha, your essential market briefing. I'm Lady Muriel, cutting through the noise to deliver what moves markets today. Let's get you your alpha before the opening bell. Here's what's moving markets this Tuesday. The AI investment thesis is shifting dramatically from chatbots to three key sectors. Kevin Warsh faces his high-stakes Senate confirmation hearing for Fed chair with his massive wealth under scrutiny. Virginia votes today on a redistricting referendum that could reshape congressional power ahead of the midterms. And oil prices are staying elevated as the Iran conflict continues to weigh on energy markets. Let's start with the AI story that's reshaping investment strategy. The chatbot era is officially over. According to new market analysis, 2026 is the year of AI Agentics, autonomous agents driving real value. Over 100 new unicorn companies were minted in 2025, bringing the total to around 1,300, with approximately 90% based in the United States. The most valuable share a common thread: artificial intelligence integration across defense, healthcare, and enterprise software. AI has become core infrastructure, and capital is flooding into these three winning sectors. Now to the Fed. Kevin Warsh sits before the Senate today for his confirmation hearing to lead the Federal Reserve. His financial disclosures reveal assets valued between $135 and $226 million, positioning him to become the wealthiest Fed chair in history if confirmed. Senator Thom Tillis has signaled he may withhold support unless the DOJ criminal investigation involving current Chair Jerome Powell is dropped. Powell's term ends May 15th. Expect tough questions on inflation, interest rates, and whether he'll maintain the Fed's independence from political pressure. Virginia voters head to the polls today in a referendum that could send shockwaves through the 2026 midterms. The measure would allow the Democrat-controlled legislature to redraw congressional maps, potentially shifting representation from a current 6-5 Democratic advantage to 10-1. Republicans, led by former Governor Glenn Youngkin, are calling it the most gerrymandered map in America. Democrats counter that it's necessary to level the playing field after Republican redistricting in other states. Democrats have raised over $70 million, outspending Republicans 3-1. Despite the funding disparity, polling shows support only slightly ahead. This vote could reshape the House landscape heading into the midterms. On the energy front, the Iran conflict continues to impact markets. GE Aerospace beat earnings expectations but cited elevated crude oil prices and reduced fuel availability as headwinds. UBS analysts compare the current oil shock to the 1990-91 Gulf War, with prices having risen approximately 100%. They project oil stabilizing in the mid-80s per barrel. Retail sales jumped 1.7% in March, the largest monthly increase since early 2023, partly driven by surging gas prices. Finally, watch the options market. Traders are piling into equity call options as fear of missing out grows. With geopolitical concerns easing and focus shifting to individual stocks during earnings season, investor sentiment is turning bullish. JP Morgan has revised its S&P 500 year-end target to 7,600. That's your signal to alpha for today. Subscribe for tomorrow's essential market briefing. Trade smart, stay informed. Check us out at capitalcopilot.io.